These images of Haifa, once a gem in the Mediterranean, its houses destroyed, doors and windows walled in ever since the 1948 war, when Israel was founded, and a great part of the Palestinian population was evicted from their houses and driven into the sea and into exile. This is a crude reality and a metaphor for the looting of not only the houses, but also of the audiovisual memory of what Haifa had been, a flourishing city with a vivid economy and cultural life. All this, an ancient civilization, was destroyed, buried under banks and office buildings, to annihilate also the Palestinian identity. Thus, the aim to which I have dedicated a great deal of my work, the effort to recuperate at least fragments of the collective memory, is part of the cultural resistance against occupation. During the first Intifada at the end of 1987, I felt it was important to put into evidence that this was not a spontaneous uprising, but a long-term struggle for the Palestinian land, which had started with the Zionist colonization in the beginning of the past century, that the core of the struggle for self-determination is sumud, the resilience not to abandon the roots, the identity linked to Al Ard al-Falastini. An important part of the documentary I had made in '88, Palestine in Flames, is a chronic of Yom al Ard, filmed in 1981 during the 5th Land Day. Now you shall see these images, which show the enormous mobilization of the people, their unity, their determination, and the energy hardly imaginable today, in particular by the younger generation, 2/3 of whom have not even been born in 1976.
This is the land of our ancestors, and you, and your children, and your grandchildren must insist to stay in this land, on this soil. Don't let yourselves be driven away. Don't give in to leave even a handful of earth. You and your descendants have to continue to replant the olive trees that they destroyed and stole from us. You must teach your children and your grandchildren that this soil is our history, our blood. It is the essence of our existence.
Ever since on March 30th in 1976, the Israeli army killed and wounded dozens of Palestinian farmers who protested against land confiscations and the destruction of their olive trees, that day is celebrated as the Land Day, as a national struggle day against occupation.
الجلال والجمال والسناء والبهاء في الله في الله ابتداء كفاحية إن يوم الأرض كان له بعد قومي خاص وأكثر من ذلك بكثير. فللمرة الأولى يحطم شعبنا صوت الحسنى على عرب النهار.
نحن اليوم نعيش تجربة هي في الواقع تترجم على المسرح الحي أمامنا. هذه التجربة نود أن نعتبرها الجنين الأول للمسرح الفولكلوري في شعبنا.
نحيي رافضي الخطة المجاهدين الذين يتصدون بسموهم دفاعا عن الديمقراطية وعن المساواة في الناس. نحن وصلنا دفاعا عن حق مسلمي هذه البلاد من أجل استعادة أملاك الوقت الإسلامي ومن أجل حق المسلمين في أن يديروهم وبأنفسهم كل شؤونهم الدينية. نحن جزء من هذه الدولة ونحن جزء من الشعب العربي الفلسطيني. علم الشعب العربي الفلسطيني هو أيضا علم التسبيح العربي في الدنيا. نحن نتبع شعبنا في المناطق المحتلة، نحيي شعب القدس وتركيا